Hey guys, hello. It is T.R.Jones, and as always, I am super duper excited, guys, to be with you guys on tonight. So listen, y'all, for everybody who has wanted to get some tidbits, some tricks, and some tips on how to apply your lashes, this is going to be the video for you. So if you guys would do me a huge favor and go ahead and tag 10 ladies and let them know that we are on and that it's me, you, and lashes tonight, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing, guys. I'm going to go ahead and tag some people while Facebook is building up the audience and letting everyone know that we are live. I want you guys to do the same thing for me, right? Help me, y'all. Help us to build up our audience. Again, I'm super excited. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited about this because let me tell y'all, transparent moment while we're preparing, right? Lashes, y'all, used to be the thing that I just steered clear away from sometimes because one, the glue burned my eyes. I never could get it right. It was like at one point glue was doing great. I was able to pop those lashes on no problem. And then I don't know, all of a sudden the glue just started burning my eyes. And so I just stopped wearing lashes altogether, which is no problem either because we got tricks and tips next week for those of us who say, hey, lashes is not my thing. My natural lashes are great and I want to learn how to amp them up. So we'll be talking about that next week, how to amp up and jazz up your natural lashes. But tonight, for my beauties who like to get a little glam, okay, we are going to learn how to apply false lashes, okay? So give me just a second, guys. Let me go ahead and invite some friends in with us. And while we're doing that, y'all tell me what y'all doing because it's Friday night. It's 9 o'clock and y'all could be anywhere, but y'all are here with me. And so I do appreciate that. So tell me what you are doing this Friday night. Tell me in the comments what y'all are doing. Now, y'all know I like interaction. I like for us to be able to communicate. Y'all say for that R&L, communicate. I like for us to be able to do that. So I'm going to go and let me turn it down and let me go in. Hey, Shaquille, I see you, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see I got 4 people. Let me know who you are, guys. Y'all, please let me know who y'all are so that I can, so that I can definitely, know that you're in the room. Let me know that you are in the room. Okay. Let me know. Okay. So, all right, guys. So here we go. So listen, I'm going to go ahead just in case you're following me. If you did not see the post, I told you that there are some tools that I wanted you guys to have. And so I'm going to go over those now. So we're going to talk about tools. And as you guys can see, I have my glasses on. So this was purposely done because I want my beauties who wear glasses to know that you can wear false lashes and wear your eyeglasses as well, okay? It's all a matter of length, all a matter of volume, all a matter of how you're prepping your lashes that will affect, you know, if your lashes will touch your glasses, because that's most of the time what the problem is for those of us who wear glasses. But I tell you that your lashes come in a small, they come in a medium, and they come in a large. You also can get 25 mm's, which are the really, really long ones. You can even get 27 mm's. I mean, hey, you can even get 30s. And y'all know I like to fly. I know some people don't like to fly away. I like to fly away, y'all. I'm that girl, okay? But we're not going to fly away tonight. So what do we need in order to accomplish our task on tonight, okay? So, you know you're going to need some falsies, okay? You're going to need some false eyelashes, okay? You guys know, or you may not know, I do have my own lash line, the Effortless Beauty Lash Line. So the lashes that I'm using tonight are from the Effortless Lash Collection. This collection is not out. There's a new collection, y'all, that's coming for the summer. It's not out yet, but sneak peek. These are one of them, okay? And so you're going to need some falsies, all right? You're going to need some false lashes. You're going to need a lash applicator. Now, I'm big on being able to use whatever tools you have. So if you don't have the curve, like the oval shaped applicator, you can use the regular tweezers. You can even use your fingers if you want to. It's all a matter of preference. But for tonight, guys, I'm going to use the lash applicator with the oval end, only because what I'm showing you is what comes in my beauty satchel. So in the Effortless Beauty satchel, y'all, boop, in the beauty satchel, guys, you get everything. So my lashes don't come anymore with just the lashes by themselves. They come with a free pair, the lash applicator, and they also come with the lash glue. Okay, so with every purchase, you get a free reusable satchel that's personalized. You also get the lash glue and the lash applicator. $17.50 plus shipping. Okay. Yeah, I know it's dope. I know that's what you're thinking. Okay, so the first thing that we need, guys, are our tools. Like I said, you're gonna need your falsies. You're gonna need your lash applicator, whether that's tweezers, whether it's the applicator with the oval tip, or if you're just going to use your hands. It's totally preference. Okay, then you're going to need, of course, your lash adhesive. You're going to need something to glue your lashes, to bond your lash to your natural, your lash line. Now, I know that somebody is going to ask me about the magnetic lashes. And this is what I'm going to say to that. There will be a portion in here when we begin to apply the actual lashes that I will let you know that if you are a magnetic wearer, this is what you will do. And in the weeks to come, you guys let me know in the comments if you want me to actually do a tutorial with the magnetic lashes, then we can do that also. But that's only going to be if you guys request that. Okay, so we've got our falsies, we've got our lash applicator, we have our lash adhesive, and then, guys, just because I want you guys to know in totality, y'all know what I'm saying. You need some mascara and then a spoolie. Okay, so in your Effortless Beauty Kit, again, all of these items come. You get the lash applicator, you get a spoolie, and you get the lash adhesive. Okay, and then you're also going to need black eyeliner. Okay, so let's begin. I hope you guys have your pen and paper handy dandy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off my glasses. And again, y'all, if you don't know where we at, because you probably can't see because the camera is close up on me, we are in the studio. So shout out to EJ Media Studios for again letting T.R.Jones come into the building. We're so grateful. And of course, y'all know for all of your video recording needs, y'all hit up EJ Media Studios, aka Eric Jones. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing, guys, that you want to do is that you want to make sure that you have all of your tools in front of you. Now, I know you're like, oh my God, I just went over there, but I'm telling you, you will get to starting to pull and getting ready to put glue on, and you'll be like, oh my God, where are my lashes? Oh my God, where my applicator? So we're going to take about 10 seconds and let you make sure that you got everything that you need. You need your falsies. Okay, you need your falsies, you need your applicator, and you need your glue. Those are the three things that you definitely are going to need. Okay, but also what comes in the Effortless Lash Satchel is also a spoolie plus the other things. Okay, all right. So the first thing, the guys, that we want to do is prep our natural lashes. Okay, so for all intents purposes tonight, we're going to you can look at this several ways, because I like to put my lashes on after I finish my eyes. So when I do my eyebrows, when I've done my eyeshadow, I like to let the lashes be the last thing that I do with eyes. My face will still be bare, and I will have to put on foundation and everything like that. Now, this is because for me, I tend to touch my face. And so we know, because our hands are warm and our hands naturally produce oil, if you've done your foundation and you have to, and you're just a person who naturally touches your face like me, you run the risk of causing an indentation to happen in your foundation. And in the work that you've already done on your face, and you don't want to disturb that. So again, this is just my method and how I like to do it. If you are someone who likes to do your foundation and your face first, eyes last, then disregard that part. But I'm just telling you guys what my order is. Okay, so when I say you go ahead and you prep your natural lashes, meaning that I've already went ahead, put my eyeshadow on and everything, and now I'm going to do this. So sometimes, y'all, depending on your lash, how your natural lashes are, they may be long, they may be really voluminous, or they may be short and curly. Okay, if your lashes are, and mine are not short and curly, okay, if they are not short and curly, or if they're not very voluminous, you may be able to skip this step. But you want to take your spoolie, okay, and so thank you again to my cameraman that's back there, and you want to lay this spoolie on top of your lashes, and you want to roll the spoolie. Okay, because what we want to do now is separate your natural lashes. Okay, so you're going to hear those terms because I want you guys to understand when I say natural lash and false lash, so that you will know the difference. Okay, because I want you guys to ask me questions as I go along. Don't wait to the end. If you want to know something, ask me right now. Okay, ask me as I'm going along. So you're going to take your spoolie, okay, and this is part of prepping your natural lashes. Okay, because what we need to understand is the prep is very important. The foundational of anything that you do is important, because you often wonder why is it peeling off? Why is it not lasting? Why are my ends coming up? It could be because you didn't prep your natural lash. Okay, so you want to take the spoolie, you want to lay it on top of your natural lash, and you're going to take it and you're going to twist. So not only are we going to turn the spoolie, we're going to turn and roll out. Okay, so this is two motions that we're doing. We're laying the spoolie on top of our lash, okay, our natural lash. We are rolling and we are turning and rolling. We're turning and rolling. We're turning and rolling. So you're laying the spoolie on top of your natural lash. You're turning the spoolie and rolling it out. Okay, what this again is doing is breaking up our natural lashes. It's separating our natural lashes so that the application of the false lash will be easier. Okay, you're also going to do the same thing. You're going to place your spoolie up underneath your natural lash. Okay, and you're going to roll in the opposite direction. So when you set your wand, your spoolie on top of your lash, you went counterclockwise. So we're turning this way, counterclockwise, and rolling out. So you roll counterclockwise, turn, and roll out. Okay, when you place the spoolie up underneath your lash, okay, I want you to go clockwise, rolling the spoolie and up. Okay, so under the lash, clockwise and up. This is prepping your natural lash, getting it ready. Okay, so step number 1, we are going to prep the natural lash. We prep the natural lash by taking a spoolie, and we're going to separate our natural lashes. Okay, take the spoolie, sit it on top of the natural lash. You're going to roll counterclockwise and out. Okay, you're also going to take the spoolie up underneath your natural lash, roll clockwise and up. Okay, all right, so that's prepping that lash, and you're going to do it on the other side as well. You're going to lay the spoolie on top of your lash, counterclockwise, roll and out, up underneath the lash, clockwise and up. And this is going to separate those lashes. And so you want to do this over the entire band of your lash, your natural lash. So remember, guys, this is a 2-step thing. You're rolling the spoolie. Babe, can they see? Can they see this? Is it right on my eye? Okay. So you're rolling and you're moving out. You're rolling the spoolie, moving out. Rolling the spoolie, moving out. Rolling the spoolie, moving out. Okay. So it's a roll out. Hey, LaSonia. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Jennifer. Okay. Any questions so far with that? Or why we're doing this? We're prepping the natural lash, okay? All right, so after you have done that, your lashes, now remember, if you have short, curly lashes, this is a step that you do not want to skip, okay? Because you're going to find that once you place your false lash on top of your natural lash, if they are curly and tight, it may make it a little bit difficult for the lash to look seamless, okay? So this is why this step is important, especially if you have short, curly lashes, okay? If your lashes are long and they already, have a good lift to them, then no, you may skip this step, okay? Also, if you're okay, yeah. So now let's go ahead and grab the false lashes. Now I have left these lashes on the tray, okay? And I've done this because I want you guys to see how to properly take your lash off the tray, okay? Because if you buy false lashes, okay, a decent pair of lashes, you should be able to use more than one time, okay? So now we are about to prep the false lash, okay? Because what happens most of the time is you get your lashes, boom, 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 you take them out and you stick them on, and this is what happens. You got these corners leaning down right here, or the lash is too long because you straight took the lash right off the tray and stuck it on your eye. For some people, this may work. For some of us, it does not work, and you literally have to measure the lash to your eye, okay? So what you're doing is you're going to take your lash. I like to bend the tray, y'all. I like to bend the tray to expose the lash. So you don't want to go in and rip the lash, because you're now running the risk of taking the hairs off of the band, right? So you want to take the lash. I pull the lash band back, and what I do is I just simply push the lash down to loosen it up, okay? Y'all can see that. And then you want to take it, hold on. After you've exposed it, take it and just gently lift it, okay? Once it's lifted, take it by the band and just peel it off, okay? So expose the whole lash as much as you can, all right? The hairs of the lash go at the inner corner. I just loosened it up just by gently pushing down on it. And then once that corner was up, I just peeled it right off. Don't snatch it off, okay? So once you've done that, guys, I want y'all to know that when you hold your lashes up, they're already positioned for left and right, okay? So when you take your lashes out of the box, boom, they're out of the box. You hold them up. This is left lash. This is right lash, okay? All right. So once you've done that, y'all, you want to go ahead and remove any excess glue that may be on the lash. So right here on this lash band, there's excess glue, if you can see that, okay? And it's very minimal, but you want to take that off. And you do that by taking your fingers, holding the hairs of the lash, and just gently, y'all, taking it off, okay? If y'all can see that, the excess glue. So do y'all see how I have that band? I'm holding this lash by the band, because what you don't want to do, y'all, I have done this so many times. I've done it. You rip the hairs from the lash, okay? You don't want to do that, all right? So you also want to take it, y'all, and you want to, this is like what I like to call forming the lash. So you want to take it, hold it by the ends, and just gently maneuver it up and down like this. Just helping to get the form of that lash going, okay? It's placed in the tray. It's already got a curve to it, but just so you can loosen it up just a little bit more so that it can fit to your eye, you want to go ahead, take it by both ends and do that, okay? And then, y'all, we're going to take it. Now, this is what we're doing. Remember, I told you you can do this 3 ways. You can do it with your fingers. You can do it with an oval lash applicator like I have right here, or you can do it with tweezers, okay? for the sake of showing, I'm going to show you guys both ways. I'm going to show you with my fingers, and I'm also going to show you with the tweezers. And now what we're doing is still a part of prepping the false lash, okay? You're going to take it, and now we want to measure it to our eye, okay? So you're going to take it, and you're going to sit it right on your lash, on your natural lash line. Is that up close enough where they can see? If you guys let me know, y'all, if I need to go in a little bit closer, okay? And so what happens is that, okay, how we're measuring. So I'm going to try my best to give you guys as much of a view as I can, okay? So if you need what? Okay, watching. Will I need to do the same steps for magnetic lashes? I've worn lashes, but I'm trying to do something new. Okay, let's Daphne. Okay, so Daphne, yes, great question, Daphne. So with magnetic lashes, yes, this part as far as prepping your natural lash and prepping the magnetic lash, maybe is the same. Okay, it is the same. So you do want to prep your natural lash, and you still want to prep the magnetic lash. And when we get into the application of actually applying the lash adhesive, I'll give you a little bit more detail with the magnetic lash, because there are two ways that I apply my lashes when it comes to the adhesive. And the thing about the magnetic lash is what makes it so great is that it's glueless. Okay, that's the great thing about that, and the fact that wherever you put that, the magnetic liner is where the lash will adhere to. But we'll get into that. Okay, so you're taking this false lash, right? And what you want to do, guys, is that you want to make sure that where your natural lashes, listen to me, where your natural lash, I want y'all to take. Y'all need to get a mirror. If you don't have a mirror, I need you to get a mirror. If you don't have nothing else, child, go get a mirror. 10 seconds. Go get a mirror. I need y'all to go get a mirror. Because this part, I need y'all to see. Okay? I need you to see this part. All right? Okay. 10 seconds. Do, 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 do. I know that's the Jeopardy. Okay? Do, 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 do. Okay, here we go. You got your mirror. Okay, listen. I want you to take your finger, okay? I want you to take your ring finger, and I want you to gently lift your lash. Put it right in the middle of your mobile lid. Y'all see that? Put it right there. Okay? You acquainted with your lid now? Get acquainted with your lid, child. Get acquainted with it, okay? And I want you to look in your mirror, okay? Tilt your head back just slightly, and I want you to gently lift your mobile lid. Okay, you should be able to see all of your lash. Okay, and I'm doing this because of this. Y'all listen, I am so I want what I give you guys to be as detailed as possible, okay? And sometimes you thinking, oh man, I just want to pop this lash on and be done. I want you to know why you're doing what you're doing, okay? And when you're putting on lashes, what makes a lash, a false lash, so great is not only the lash itself, but you applying the lash, okay? And so one of the things that I want you to be familiar with is you. I need you to be familiar with your body, with your eyelids, honey. So you're familiar with it, okay? Because when you're measuring the lash, you want the lash, wherever your natural lashes stop, is where you're going to lay it. So sometimes people want to take it all the way, honey, and they want it to be in the corner. Now, two things is going to happen with your lash all the way in the corner. I said corner, child. All the way in the corner. Like that. All in the corner. First of all, your natural lashes are not all the way. Put your finger on your mobile lid. Put your ring finger on your mobile lid. Gently lift. And I want you to look up underneath that, child. Not all the way over. Yeah, you may have a little, your whole body is hairy. So yeah, you may have a little bit, but when you get to the real meat of your lashes, they don't go all the way over like that. So you're going to measure to where that natural lash stops, okay? And you're going to go over all the way to the corner, okay? And that's how you measure your lash. So if you're measuring by going all the way to the inside, can you do that? Absolutely. It's your face. You do whatever you want to do, okay? But when you're properly measuring for your lash, you're going to see where your natural hair starts on your lash line, okay, on your lash bed. You're going to place the lash on top of it, and you're going to get as close to that lash line as you can. And what I like to tell people is you're not looking straight in your mirror when you're doing this, okay? You literally are tilting your head back slightly. This is how I do it, y'all. When we prepping the false lash, tilt it back slightly because I want you to be able to see where it's going. Tilting it back, and you looking up. Tilt, looking up. False lash hand above. And you're looking to see where that starts and stops. Okay. Now, let me tell you, if your lash is too far over, okay, let's say I'm going to stick this on. Before I do that, let me show y'all if you're going to use tweezers or if you're going to use the oval lash applicator. Take the applicator. You want to stick the lash in between, and you want to stick it in the middle. Okay. You want to get it as close to the band as possible. But you don't want to touch the band because the band there was a slight amount of glue on there. So if you put your tweezers directly on the band, first of all, you're going to interfere with placement of the lash. Second of all, you're going to mess up the glue. Okay, if you choose to do it that way. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. But you want to get it as close as you can so that you can grip those lashes. Okay, you're going to take whatever lash you're working with, whatever hand you choose, and you're going to just lay it on top. Okay? All right? So you're going to take it, and that needs to be far, away from it so that it doesn't get on the glue, but it also needs to be close enough that you can lay it properly. Okay? All right? If that makes sense. Now, if it's over too far, let's say this lash is long. Okay. If y'all can see that. If you take this lash and it's all the way over here. Okay, let me give y'all a lesson right now what happens. And I see this a lot. I've done this. Okay. What happens is when somebody's looking at you, you're automatically causing your eyes to droop. So because this lash is hanging off like this, you didn't trim it properly, even when it automatically gives the illusion and the effect that your eye is drooping or that it's slanting, and that is not what you want. Okay, so this is why it's important that you measure your false lash to your natural lash line. Okay, boom. See, y'all thought this was gonna be wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. I know that's what y'all thought. Nope. Y'all been telling me that y'all want to learn how to put these lashes on. So I'm going to show y'all. Once you have the foundation to anything, you can manipulate it how you want to. So once you have gotten the basics, the foundation of how to apply your lash, how to measure your lash, how to prep your lash, then child, you can say, you know what? Boom, I got this thing down pat. I don't even need to do all that no more because I'm a pro. And you just be like, boom, boom, slapping them on. But that ain't where we at right now. We finna learn how to do this thing. Okay, so there we at. All right, so we're measuring the lash. When you cut the lash, if you need to trim your lash, first of all, let me give y'all two things. Sometimes when you get your lashes, okay, if you're not purchasing them from the Effortless Lash Line, okay, there may be just a little extra band on the lash, okay? And if it is, it's going to be at the very, very ends of the lash, okay? You cut that little piece off, okay? on this particular lash, there is no extra piece of the band. Okay, the hairs of this lash go as far as the band go, but on some lashes the band will extend out just for a little bit further. There are no hairs on that part. Okay, you want to snip that off, okay, because you do not want any extra band on your lid. Okay, so after you've snipped that little part off, if this lash was too long for my eye, but this is just perfect, I do not have to trim this at all. You always cut from the outside of the band. You cut from the longest hairs in, okay? Don't cut from the inside out. So what do I mean? I mean, if you're putting your lashes on, you do not want to cut from the tear duct out. Do not do that. You always cut from the end, the outer end of the lash, the outer part of the lash. Okay. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really do appreciate you all. Hey, Mom. Okay. So, do you guys have any questions? Y'all listen, I appreciate you guys so much for being on. I really, really do. And I'm going to quickly just send this out really quickly, y'all, again. Because I really want you guys to share this with your people. Share this with your people and let them know that we're on, okay? All right. So, okay. So we've gotten to that part. Any questions up until this part? So what have we learned? We've learned that we need to make sure that we have all of our tools. Basic tools is going to be your lash applicator, your false lashes, and then your lash adhesive. Okay. We've also learned that it's important that you prep your natural lash. So what that means is taking the spoolie. Spoolie is automatically with every purchase coming your Effortless Beauty lash. Your lash, the Effortless Beauty lashes, you want to take them, especially if you have short curly lashes. You want to take it and lay that applicator on the top. You want to roll. It's a two-step motion. You want to roll and come out, roll and come out on the top as well as the bottom. When you laying the spoolie on the top, you want to roll counterclockwise, and you rotate the spoolie, and you're also pulling it out. So it's a roll counterclockwise, pulling out. You also want to go up underneath the lash, your natural lash. You're going to roll clockwise or rotate the spoolie clockwise as well as go out. Okay. And you're going to do that on both sides. Then we've also learned, guys, just a quick recap, that when we're taking our lashes, our false lashes off of the tray, we want to bend the tray back, exposing as much of the lash as we can. We want to gently just loosen up that band. And then once we get the band loosened, we want to take it from the outside and gently lift the band across. Okay. So make sure that we're not ripping any hairs out. Once we've done that and we've got our lash, we now want to prep our false lash. And we do that by removing all of the excess glue. Once we've done that, we want to take the lash in the corners, and we want to help it get some more form to it. And we simply just gently rub, just take it up and down as I'm showing you there. Once you've done that, you want to take it, you want to apply it to your natural lash line as close as you can, making sure that the end of the lashes, the inner corner of the lash, lays where your natural lashes stop. Okay. And then you want to get that as close as you can. Okay. All right. So listen, since we're doing a tutorial, I want you guys to get hands on with this. Okay. So if you have lashes with you, let me know in the comments that you actually have lashes. Okay. If you don't, y'all, this is what I want you guys to get a feel of. Okay. I want you to put your lash down. And again, we're finna touch ourselves. We're finna touch our eyes. Okay. So I want you to take your ring finger, because it's this is very gentle. It applies the least pressure. Okay. So, and I want you to touch your put it on your lash, your mobile lid. Okay. So the part when you blink that goes up and down, that moves, that's called your mobile lid. It is this part right here. Okay. So you got the crease of your eye. If you take your ring finger and you just gently pat your eyelid, you'll notice that there's a socket right there. Okay. That that space that you're feeling right there where the eyeball and the bone are, we call that the crease, right? So the crease part, everything below the crease is your mobile lid, okay? The part that opens and closes, opens and closes. We call that the mobile lid. But what I want you guys to see is your natural lash line, okay? And that skin. I don't know if anybody has ever taken time to just look at their lashes like this, but this is what I had to do. This is how I got an understanding of not only how to put on my lashes, but how to put on my beauty's lashes, okay? And y'all may say, oh, this is too much. No, it's not, because this is the problem. The problem is that we're not taking time to do the foundational work, y'all. I'm talking to myself too. There are some areas that I really want to get better in and I really want to master, but you think that this part is so tedious and you don't have time. But what happens is that when you properly allow yourself to get the training, when you properly invest in yourself, y'all, because that's sometimes as women, something that we have a hard time doing. When you invest in yourself and you allow yourself to be invested into, you will understand that whatever it takes to accomplish my goal, that's what I'm going to do. So what do I mean? It's not tedious. And if you think it's tedious, it may be then. And if that's still the case, what do you want to do? You want to learn how to put these lashes on, or do you want to keep on asking somebody else to do it for you? Ain't nothing wrong with your camera. I just wanted to pause so we can get on the same page, y'all, because I'm speaking from experience, and I'm also talking to myself. Again, there's some things that I want to master, but I feel like, oh my God, that's going to be so tedious. But you know what? When you learn the foundation of anything, this is when, guys, I'm telling you, you can rip it apart and you can do what you want to do with it. Y'all better ask Gorilla Glue Girl. Listen to me. Gorilla Glue Girl. Y'all know it won't move. It won't move. Gorilla Glue Girl. That girl, the doctor that broke down the formula in the Gorilla Glue and came up with a solution that would break down the glue. Y'all better hear me in the studio today. When you learn the foundation of anything, child, you can break it down. Because he got the ingredients and knew what the basis and the foundation of that stuff was, he was able to go in and create a solution that broke down that glue. So it may be tedious, y'all. It may be tedious, but I promise you, when you understand the foundation of something, that's when you can manipulate it and do what you want. That's when you can discover. But shortcuts are not shortcuts. Shortcuts actually are going to cause you to take a longer route. What I'm doing tonight, y'all, is not a shortcut. What I'm doing is you getting wisdom from somebody who's already experienced. Remember, I've said, y'all, time and time again, someone's experience is the exposure that you need. That's not a shortcut. Because everything that I went through, it took me plenty of gluing my eyes shut, plenty of gluing my client's eyes shut to be able to say, this is how you do this in order to get this result. Okay? So, with that being said, y'all, everything that I'm telling y'all, I want you, because I want you to get a feel for you. Okay, you ain't no MUA trying to learn how to put on no lash. If you are, then we need to do this a totally different way, and you need to inbox me. Okay, but you can take these steps as well. But if you're just a beauty who want to learn how to put on her lashes, y'all, I'm telling y'all. Okay, so you want to take your ring finger because it applies to less pressure. Okay, you want to gently. I want y'all to look at your eye, and do you see that where your lash line meets? It's almost like, y'all, a little fold of skin that's there. You know, so your lashes are actually, this is the lash line, the bed of the lash line, the bed. So you think about a bed getting tucked in. This is what your lashes are. Your lashes are tucked in. So when you're putting on your false lash, you're going to apply it so that it's tucked in. It's not sitting on the skin. That's not where your lash is. And so sometimes when you can see somebody's false lash and their real lash, and you can see that there's a space there, it's because they haven't tucked this false lash into their natural lash. Okay, so even if you say, girl, I ain't got no lashes, I don't have no natural lashes, cool, fine, you still got a lash bed. Even if you don't have lashes, you still got a lash bed. Okay, but I want you to feel that. Feel your eye. Good, don't be scared. That's your eye. Okay, put your ring finger on your eyelid, and I want you to look at it. I want you to gently look at it. So gently take your eyelid. I want you to gently pull it to the side, and I want you to see across your whole lash bed, okay? The whole lash line. All right, take this eye, gently lift it up. Girl, look at what your lashes look like up underneath there, okay? This is good. I love this. Okay, so y'all, after you've done that, all right? So again, if you need to cut the lash, you're going to cut from the outside. So you cut it from the outside. I don't need to cut this lash. But just for general purposes, y'all, I'm going to show y'all. You take you some good old scissors. Remember, y'all, that I told you that when your lashes come, they automatically come already prepped for you, left, right. If for some reason your daughter like mine do get a hold to your stuff because she's just gonna master this thing just like you is, you can notice, guys, that the hairs are shorter on the inside and they get longer as they go out. Each lash is made a little bit different because you could get a lash where all of the hairs are even straight across. You can get them where they're short on the ends and they're long in the middle. But you just need to know that the shortest length of the hairs are going to be on the inside. You do not cut from the inside. You cut from the outside of the lash. Okay? So just for GP purposes, y'all, if you're going to cut the lash, again, you want to take it. This is an investment, y'all. Lashes are an investment, okay? You do not get one use out of a lash. Most decent lashes, and I say most decent lashes, okay, you can get you several wears out of them, okay? If you're cleaning them, taking care of them properly, putting them on properly, taking them off the tray properly, guys. If you're not ripping them off of your lashes off your eye at the end of the night, you can get several wears out of them. You want to take your scissors because you've measured to your eye, and then you just want to snip it, okay? All right, now, 2 ways we put these lashes on, okay? The first way is for Daphne. So Daphne, you talked about the magnetic lashes, okay? This is the deal. The magnetic solution in that pen, okay, is where it's kind of like eyeliner, right? So I don't know, depending on the company that you go with, they may tell you a different way, but I'm just going to assume that most companies are going to tell you this way, okay? It just depends. All right, you're going to take, y'all, this is for Daphne because she asked about the magnetic lashes, okay? This is a black eyeliner. So just assume that this is the solution in the magnetic, with the magnetic lashes. You're going to take this pen and you're going to line. Okay. And again, I just took my finger. I took my pointer finger. I gently placed it on my skin because we do not pull and tug on our skin, y'all. Okay. So I'm gently placing my finger and I'm going to line my lash line as close to the lash line as I can. Okay, for purposes for y'all, okay, I'm gonna make this dark, really dark, so that y'all can see. Okay, so just pretend like this is the lash adhesive for the magnetic lashes. Okay, you're going to apply that as close to your lash bed as you can. Okay. Can y'all see that? I'm gently moving the skin to the side so that y'all can see that. Okay. Babe, can you see it? Okay, I'm gonna darken that up just a little bit. Okay, so we pretending like this is the magnetic solution. The point of that magnetic solution, right, is for you to take the lash because you're not putting anything on the lash with the magnet. This for Daphne and those who use the magnetic lashes, right? So your magnetic solution is already on your eye. You're simply lining your lash line, okay? And you're gonna take your lash because you've already prepped your natural lash and your false lash, okay? And I'm gonna use my fingers, okay? You wanna, and again, this is how I do it. Okay, I'm going to show y'all 2 ways on how to do this. I like to gently tilt my head to the back so that I can see. take the lash, okay, toot it up, toot, baby, toot it up, sit it on that lash line as close as you can get it. Now, with the magnetic lashes, ain't no glue on here. I'm showing this for Daphne and the magnetic people, okay? What happens is that it sticks to the lash, boom, pops on. So if you make a mistake, and let's say you put that, I'm just showing y'all for GP purposes, okay? Let's just say you make a mistake and you put that lash glue up here. Okay, do y'all see what that is? Okay, first of all, you wrong for that, okay? Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. But let's just say you do that, okay? It's not gonna stick down there, y'all. That's the point of the magnetic lash solution. But I bet you if you stick it up there, it's gonna stick. You see how that lash up there? That's exactly where it's gonna stick at. And do you see the space in between my lash, my natural lash, and that lash? That's how you gonna look. So that's the point of that magnetic. Okay, so I'm gonna move that, and it's gonna look like I got a smoky eye, y'all. Hold on. Okay, smoky eye. All right, so let's do this 2 ways. Okay, 2 ways. This is my favorite way to do this. Okay, it's kind of like your magnetic lash. You're going to take your lash adhesive. Now, let me give y'all a disclaimer. If you are using bonding hair glue, stop right now in the name of the Lord. Stop it. Do not use bonding glue, hair bonding glue for your lashes. I know that people will tell you that they've been doing it for years and they ain't had no problem. Stop doing that. That is not what that is meant for. Do y'all remember Gorilla Glue Girl? Don't do that. Okay? You wonder why these people ain't got no lashes? No natural lashes? Don't do that. I do not care if these people are telling you they've been doing it for 10 years and they ain't had no problems. You don't want no problems. Don't do that, y'all. Okay? Get you some adhesive that has been made for your lashes. And that's all I'm going to say about that. There's several brands out there. There's Duo. Okay. There's I Envy. Okay. There are several brands. But for the life of me, you, and your lashes, don't do that. Okay. Here we go. So take your lash glue, y'all. All right. This is, and first of all, let me just say, this here with the brush tip, okay, 2 types of glue you're gonna get. You're gonna get the squeeze tube or you're gonna get the brush on. If you use the squeeze tube, that is great and that is wonderful. But for some reason, I find in the majority of the people that I know that wear lashes have found that the brush on tips work a lot better. I don't know why. Let me tell you this. If you are a person like me who you like stop wearing lashes or you can't wear lashes because the glue burns your eye, try the brush on glue. Try the brush on glue. Try the Duo brush on or the INB brush on. I'm telling you, when I say brush on, I mean literally the tip, it's a brush on the end of the tip. Try it. Not the squeeze tube, okay? But again, if you've been using a squeeze tube for your life, for your whole life, girl, keep on using that squeeze tube, okay? But what I'm saying is that for the purposes of me showing you, I have found that the brush on works so much better. Go get the brush on, okay? All right, so listen, 2 ways. Let me show you the first way. You're going to, again, gently on your eye, gently Okay, as close to your lash line. You're going to take your brush and line your eye, just like I did with that liner, just like you would do with the magnetic solution that comes in the pen, or, you know, depending on the company that you're using, you're going to take whatever that solution is in, and you're going to line your lash line as close to your lash bed as possible. Don't go in your eye, child. You just want to get as close to your lash line as possible, okay? So we're going to take it, gently putting that finger there, okay? And we're going to line, just take that glue and go across the bed of our lashes, child. Do y'all see that? Okay, this is the white glue. So I wanted to try to, so that y'all can see. And you gonna hold it. I mean, don't do nothing, because what happens is that you want your glue to become tacky. So if you're taking your okay, go ahead, y'all, and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm taking my finger just gently, y'all, because I want that whole lash exposed, the bed of that lash. You may have to flip your hand, and you literally, y'all, just taking it and lining your lash, the bed of your lash. Okay, now that's it. If you got the squeeze tube, you're not going to be able to do that. The other way that they do it, y'all, is they take the lash glue, and this ain't gonna hurt, but they take the lash glue, right? They take it and they put it on the band of the lash. If that's how you do, okay, keep on doing that. But I want you to try it both of these ways, okay? Because I find that this way is much better. You don't have to sit there and fan and blow on your lash. You're only gonna do that if it's your lash. If you're an MUA, don't blow on nobody's lash. That's unsanitary. You want to take it and you want to line the strip of the lash, okay? Make sure that you're paying a little extra attention to the corners of the lash. Now, this is if you're going to put the glue on the band of the false lash. Make sure that you put a little extra on the tip, okay? I mean, this, and again, I don't do it this way anymore because you have to wait for the glue to get tacky. And when I say tacky, where it's kind of sticky. If you don't, then it's going to slip and slide all over the lash, your lash bed, okay? So you want to take it, y'all, and you're gonna, again, just like we practiced it, when you putting on the lash, you're gonna take it as close to your lash bed. Now I'm finna put my lash on. So now what I'm gonna do, y'all, I want to gently tip my head down. You're not looking straight. You're not looking straight, okay? You're tilting your head down for this part, okay? Tilt down, gently. This is how I do it. Gently place your finger there and just gently, so that all of that skin is exposed. You're going to put the false lash on. And it's almost as if you're going to push that into the bed of the lash. Okay. Remember, I told you that your lashes it's the lash bed, and you want to tuck it in. That's what you're doing. Okay. If you need to adjust. While that glue is still tacky, if you need to adjust it, go ahead. So I'm gently pulling it out. I'm going to pull it over just so slightly. Okay. And I'm using my fingers for this one, and I'm pushing in. So you want to make sure that that lash is in the center first. Okay. And then, yeah, once you've done that, I want you to take your fingers and I want you to get it on the false lash, and I want you to pinch them together. Now I'm finna go in, y'all, and just make sure that I feel like that corner. And you may have to hold it there for, if y'all can see, for a few seconds. Hope y'all can see that. Now I want to show y'all something that I did. Okay, so when I'm doing classes, y'all, a lot of times my beauties feel like that when they're in class, they're not supposed to make mistakes. That's wrong. Y'all, the point of the class It's so that you can come in and do what you need to do to learn. All right. You're going to make mistakes. You can't look at it as a failure. You got to look at it as an opportunity to get better. Because I found that when I do make mistakes or when I do something that's not the desired outcome, to be able to fix that, it's almost like, wow, aha, because now I know how to do that in case it happens. So if y'all can see that what I told y'all about that space right there, there is a space right there where you can see. Can they see that, babe? Can you see that space between? And I'm gonna do this just for purposes. You can see where you can see skin between the natural lash and the lash, the false lash. That's a no. That's not what you want. Okay. But if you look on down here, it is not. It's exactly where I want it to be. Okay. Well, we can't leave it like that because clearly you can see its space right there. Okay. So how do we adjust this? If it's still tacky, guess what? You can just gently pull it off. Okay. And you can realign. If it's still tacky, if it's completely dried on, don't peel it off like that. Okay. So let me show you with the tweezers. Okay. You take it in the middle, like I told you guys. Take it in the middle as close as you can. Remember, you may have glue on there. If you have glue on there, you don't want the end of the applicator to touch it because it will stick to it. Okay. All right. So we're gently going in, lining that up. And we're going to place this lash in the bed of our natural lashes. So it's not going on the skin, y'all. Hope y'all can see that. Okay, just like I did my finger, I took my fingers and I pinched the two together. You can also do that with your lash applicator. If y'all can see that. So be careful though now. Don't be pinching your skin off now. Do y'all see that? So you want to put it as close to your lash line as you can. And there's actually a bed. So it's not on the skin. It's on the bed. It's in the bed of your lash. Okay. And that's why I wanted y'all to feel your lash. Okay. Okay. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Money. Okay. Good. You do not like that hair glue. Stop it. Okay. All right, y'all. So, child, I didn't talk to y'all. Let me see, honey, if this other one gone. The glue might have dried up, child. I was talking to y'all again. Now, some people, y'all go in, they don't do the pulling. I hate to say the word pull, they don't do the finger thing. They just stick it on there and they be done. Y'all try that. That's not my method. I don't prefer to do it like that. I prefer to expose my whole lash line, the bed of the lash, and then I like to gently place that lash on there in the center first and then on the corners. Sometimes you have to hold it in that corner though and push up. Child, I told y'all I was talking to y'all too long. I think the glue done dried up on me, child. I think it did. It did. No problem. So we just gonna take it. Don't take that whole lash off. Just with the as close to the lash line as possible. Give it a few seconds so it can get tacky. Manetta, don't use no hair glue. See how you made me call out your whole government name? All right, now we want to put that up underneath. Okay, gently exposing the lash bed. Push it up there. You might have to take them tweezers and hold it. Take your fingers and hold it. And then, guys, come in and pinch your natural and your false lash together. Be careful with that pinching, child, because I didn't pinch myself a couple of times. And that's it. Now, what you don't want to make sure, remember, like I told y'all, you don't want those ends to be hanging off. You don't want that, because when you do, it's like that it causes the eye to kind of droop down. Okay. Now at this point, there are several things you could do. Okay. One thing is you can go in with mascara. Now, I personally don't do this. I don't like to put mascara on my false lashes. I don't. You can clean them and they'll be just fine. But I personally don't like to do this. So I don't do it. But what you do need to do is take a black liner or a black pomade or something and just go across the bed of your no, you won't. Go across the bed of your lash line as close as you can to kind of seal it in. And I'm actually like y'all, literally on top of the lash. Okay. All right. At this point, you're really done. If you want to take just for purposes, if you want to take mascara and you want to put it on there, what I like to do is take your mascara. We're gonna pretend like mascara. Okay. We're pretending mascara. I got a client. I may take my finger like this and go like this, so that I'm brushing those hairs up. That came off. Brushing them hairs up, like that. Okay. You do that. And then, hold on. Let me show y'all something. Aside from that one. Yeah. Dave, do me a favor. You see them Q-tips right there? Will you hand me those Q-tips? I'm going to show them how to take these lashes off. Besides that one, y'all. Hold on. Let me stick it back on. Okay, so I'm finna show y'all just how to take your lash off. Okay, so a lot of people want to rip them off. Don't do that, because you're probably gonna rip out some of your natural lashes as well. What you want to do is you want to take a Q-tip and you want to take some micellar water, which is in my bag over here. See, this is why I told y'all you need to have all your stuff in front of you for this reason that I'm doing right here. I wasn't gonna take them off though, but I'm gonna show y'all just so y'all know. So we're gonna act like, cause my micellar water is over there. No, I gotta get the real deal. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Y'all don't go nowhere. Did y'all go somewhere? Come back. Hold on. Where's my micellar water? Okay. You want to take your micellar water, y'all, and micellar water or any kind of makeup remover or anything like that. Okay, anything that has like makeup remover, micellar water. That's what I'm gonna recommend. You put it on a Q-tip, okay, and you want to again take it along the lash band, okay, on that lash band, and I want you to gently massage it into the lash band, okay. So when you've gently massaged it into the lash band, Okay, you see how the lash is coming up? And then you can just gently take that off, okay? On the other side, you do the same thing. Take your micellar water on that Q-tip, and you're going to work it into the lash band. Okay? And then it'll just come off. When you get ready to store your lashes, again, right lash, left lash go on the tray. You want to take them. Now, at this point, you can do one or two things. You can go ahead and clean your lash. You take that micellar water or that makeup remover. Take your Q-tip, go along the band, and get off any excess glue or any dirt or eyeshadow that might have gotten in it. Once you clean it, you're going to put it back in the tray. So you want to put it back in the tray and make sure that you're placing it so that it's curved. Y'all, this is what I like to do. Place it in the curve and then take your finger and kind of gently press it down so that it keeps the shape. Okay. Press it down so it keeps the shape. Again, you want to take it on the other side, y'all. How you clean it, you take your micellar water, your makeup remover, go along the band. You just going along the band. If you got any eyeshadow or anything in there, you might gently take the Q-tip and just kind of rub it through. But be careful about that, y'all, because you don't want to lose the shape, the curl in your eyelash. Okay, so go across the band. Then again, you take it and then you lay it on the tray, on the circular part, the oval part. And then I like to press it down. Boom, baby. And that's it. That's how you apply your lashes, okay? That's how you remove your lashes. Shoot, I even told y'all how to clean the lashes, okay? Well, clean the band of the lashes. When you're doing a deep clean on your lashes, like I sometimes have to do, I do not submerge. Some people submerge their lashes in water or solution or whatever they're doing. I don't do that because I find that when I do that, your lash curl loses its integrity. And what I mean is that you know how your lashes have a natural curl to them, like your false lashes. I find that when you submerge them in water, even when placing them back on the tray, that they lose that curl. So that's why I say Q-tips and micellar water are going to be your best friend. You take your Q-tip, you gently go across that band, you remove any of the excess glue, any eyeshadow, even eyeshadow that may get in there. You take it, lay it on the band, take your Q-tip and just go through the hairs of the lash like that. This is what I'm talking about, how you can preserve your lash. So I'm just going to go through really quick. If you guys have any questions, again, I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. I know it's a little late at night. I intended it to be like this. I know for some of us, we're busy moms, we're busy women, we're on the go. And sometimes the nighttime is the only time we have to debrief. Again, I want to tell you guys, it's very important that you invest in yourself. Some people may say that this is so minor, it's so minute. But when I tell you that the pandemic is here, right? We're in the middle of a pandemic. And this is a time where you can't see your lips no more, y'all. You can't see your lips. So even though you may have a fly lipstick on, nobody ain't seeing it. But what they can see is your eyes. And so you want to play up the parts that can be seen. So what can be seen is your eyes. So we're going to master those eyes right now, guys. And one of the biggest things you can do is go to the www.T.R.Jones.net. Go to the Effortless Beauty Lash Collection and you want to shop. Remember, inside of your lash satchel, y'all, every pair of lashes comes with a free, not only customized bag with the Effortless Beauty logo on it, with the Effortless Beauty name, but it also comes with a free applicator as well as lash glue. Girl, please, you know you want one. So go ahead and cop you one, okay? And get you one for your sister while you at it, all right? So if you guys don't have any questions, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Thank you so much, Lasagna, Sabrina, Jennifer, Antoinette, Daphne. Listen, I want to give away a free pair of lashes, a lash satchel tonight. Okay, I want to give away a free pair of lash satchels. So what I want you to do, okay, this is how you win the lash satchel. The first person that tagged 10 women into this live, even though it's over, I want you to tag 10 women. Okay? Go back, share this video, tag 10 people. Okay? Tag 10 people. Tag 10 ladies. Okay? Just like I do is tag them. Share the video with them. Just share the video with 10 people. Once you've done that, share the video with 10 people. I want you to come back and this is what you got to do. Okay? 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 You got to make sure that you tag 10 people. Share the video with 10 people. However Facebook do it. I need you to go, y'all, to the Life Artistry page on Instagram. The Life Artistry page. I have several pages on Instagram. The page that y'all want to go to is the Life Artistry page. Come on, I'm finna go there so that you can see. Okay, I'm gonna go back and put it in this video as well. But I want you to go to the Life Artistry page on Instagram. Okay, Life Artistry page on Instagram. And the T.R.Jones page on Instagram and follow it. That's all you got to do. And then inbox me and let me know you've done it. So what you got to do? You got to do 3 things. The first thing is you got to share this video with 10 people. You got to tag them in it, okay? Tag 10 people in this video. That means that if you go back in this video and you put 10 people names in the comments, because that automatically tags them in it. If you tag 10 people in it, tag 10 people in it, go to Instagram. You're going to like Life Artistry by T.R.Jones and T.R.Jones Speaks, okay? So T.R.Jones Speaks, Life Artistry, and you're going to tag 10 people. And you know what? Because this lash satchel is so good, let me add a 4th thing in there. I want you to go and follow me on Facebook on my T.R.Jones Speaks page. Babe, what you think about that? That's good. See, even my engineer over there, aka the Bay, all right, is saying that's perfect. So 4 things, and y'all, you can do that in less than 3 minutes. 1, tag 10 people. Even if that's y'all is putting 10 people names in the comments because it automatically shares it on the page. 2, go and like my T.R.Jones Speaks page right here on Facebook. 3, I want you to go to Instagram and I want you to follow T.R.Jones Speaks as well as Life Artistry. Hey, y'all, listen, I love y'all for real. And I leave every live the same way. We repeat our affirmation by saying, my name is, and you touch yourself. Okay? Touch yourself right there. My name is T.R.Jones. I walk in my authentic, unapologetic authority. I am an effortless beauty. All right. So I want you to say that. Say your name. My name is Daphne, Manetta, Antoinette, Lasagna. I walk in my authentic, unapologetic authority. I am an effortless beauty. Hey guys, I love you for real, and I'll see you next time.